Welcome, everybody, to the Week in Review, episode 217. This is where we go over Raw and SmackDown in a WWE action figure setup style. We're going to start off with Monday Night Raw like we always do. Raw was decent. The crowd was hot. I'm going to talk about the show right now, and then about halfway through the video, I'm going to jump into SmackDown. So without further ado, let's jump right in. We opened up the show with Rhea Ripley being presented the brand new Women's Championship for Monday Night Raw. So I guess there's two Women's Championships. It's not called like the Undisputed Women's Championship or just the Women's Championship. There's just two Women's Championships. Kind of odd. The title belt looks exactly like Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight title, which is really, really sad. I feel like it's really lazy. No doubt it's a cool looking belt. It's a cool looking belt, but it's just this. It's the same as Seth Rollins, it's just with a white strap. It's like, wow, like you couldn't change it up. You couldn't make it any different. Like, I don't know. It's just lazy in my opinion. After she got presented with the new Women's Championship, out came Cody Rhodes to challenge Dominic Mysterio to a match at Money in the Bank, which Rhea Ripley accepted on behalf of Dominic. And then here comes The Miz from behind, attacking Cody Rhodes, setting up for our match, which was Cody Rhodes going one-on-one with The Miz. That match wasn't bad, I can't lie. It was actually somewhat pretty decent. A little too obvious, though. Like, going into it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is such an easy dub for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes hit a couple Cody Cutters, he had disaster kicks, he hit the Crossroads in the end to pick up the victory, which was pretty cool to see Cody take a dub. And I am looking forward to Dominic versus Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank. That ought to be pretty good. On this episode of Raw, they let us know what Money in the Bank matches we're going to be seeing. We finally got our sixth member of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, so I will talk about that. As this opener, it wasn't bad. Seeing Rhea Ripley get presented with the new title, Cody Rhodes taking a dub. We got our match with him and Dom. Looking forward to it. It was the man, Becky Lynch, coming out talking about Trish Stratus and how she's going to take care of business and Money in the Bank. She got interrupted by Zoe Stark, another member of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And Zoe Stark was like, I'm going to put you down at Money in the Bank. You're not winning that briefcase. I'm winning that briefcase. And so there was a little beef between them. But then we got into our match, which was Chelsea Green going one-on-one with Becky Lynch. This match was really, really mid. I'm not going to lie. We had Sonya Deville on ringside, not really posing as a factor. Chelsea Green's dub because Becky Lynch was able to pick up the victory with the disarm her, which is a odd move, not gonna lie, because she didn't actually disarm her, but it's the disarm her. That's the name of the move. But yeah, Becky Lynch took the dub, looking good going into Money in the Bank. Kind of boring. Ricochet went one-on-one with Bronson Reed, which feels like the fifth time. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting a little old seeing Bronson Reed go one-on-one with Ricochet again and again and again. It's like, oh my goodness. And this match ended in a disqualification. Shinsuke Nakamura was sitting on ringside. He wasn't on commentary because he doesn't speak English. He was sitting on ringside, and Bronson Reed sort of threw Ricochet's body into Shinsuke, made Shinsuke angry, so Shinsuke, he did a cheap shot to Bronson Reed. Ref blatantly sees it, calls for the bell, and then the winner by DQ, Bronson Reed, and Ricochet was all mad with Shinsuke. So yeah, I guess it's setting up for a triple threat, or it's just building controversy for the Money in the Bank ladder match between Shin and Ricochet. I don't really know what their plan is here. Maybe a triple threat, but I don't really know, because Shinsuke's like, I'm going to take care of Bronson Reed, then you could have him, Ricochet. I'm like, wait, what is happening here? Like, I don't know where they're going with this. Damian Priest went one-on-one with Matt Riddle in our last men's Money in the Bank ladder match qualifying match. This match was amazing. Match of the night, easily. Damian Priest, super talented. Riddle, super talented. And they fought for a fat, 20 minutes, dude. It was a great match. In the end, we did see Damian Priest hit the Razor's Edge on Riddle to pick up the victory. I thought it was such a cool finisher, man. Damian Priest should use that move as his finisher. I thought that was really cool. And then after the match, Gunther comes out, has a little confrontation with Damian Priest, but Damian Priest go pick that bones. And then Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser were able to take care of Riddle and just beat him down for all the shenanigans he's been pulling over the past couple of weeks with Gunther. Riddle did pop up later in the main event, so I will talk about that. But as far as this match between these two men, amazing. Promo was epic. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. Before I even jump into it, yes, this is our confirmed match for Money in the Bank for the World Heavyweight Championship that Seth Rollins holds. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins, Money in the Bank. It's going to be fantastic. Finn Balor wanted one man out there. He's like, Seth Rollins, get out here. I got some stuff I got to get off my chest. So here comes Seth Rollins. Oh. The crowd would not stop chanting his theme song. They kept interrupting Finn Balor's promo, and it was so crazy, man. It was like you could feel the tension between Seth and Finn. Even Seth, I feel like, was thinking, crap, guys, quiet down. down. Finn's got a time limit here. You know what I'm saying? But he was loving them, singing his song. Finn Balor basically saying, I never got my opportunity after I lost the title, and you tore my shoulder and my muscle off my bone. So Finn Balor wants another opportunity, which he got from Seth, and Seth's like, I want this Finn Balor. I've been waiting for this Finn Balor for 7 years. Not this coward Finn Balor that's just been laying down, hasn't reached his full potential since he got hurt in 2016. So yeah, this was a freaking fire promo. If you didn't see it, you gotta watch it. I loved it, and I'm looking forward to their match. It's gonna be great, even though Seth's gonna take the dub. Shayna Baszler went one-on-one with Raquel Rodriguez. This match was really mid. We did see Ronda Rousey assist Shayna Baszler with the pinfall. She used her legs for leverage as she pinned Raquel. It was a boring match. I couldn't care less, not gonna lie. Chad Gable went one-on-one with Eric of the Viking Idiots. We had Maxine Dupree on ringside, and Maxine made eye contact with Valhalla, and here comes Valhalla. She tried to scare Maxine Dupree again, but Maxine Dupree was able to do a freaking deep arm drag and drop Valhalla down to the mat. I was like, that was freaking epic. So the training of the 4.0 GPA, Chad Gable, is working out. He's training Maxine Dupree. He's training Otis. The Alpha Academy is stronger than ever, and of course, yes, Chad Gable was able to pick up the victory over Eric with a little distraction from Maxine Dupree, who was wearing her brand new shoosh gear, which was epic. I like this team. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. It's cool. And these Viking idiots, they gotta adapt. It's not working. They're boring. And our main event of the show, it was, of course, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. No Giovanni Vinci. Oddly, no Baldy. They went up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. They heated Kevin Owens backstage, got him to say he wants it to be a tag title match, which I think was the plan of Gunther the entire time. But once they made it a tag match, I'm like, oh yeah, Kevin and Sami are taking the dub. Riddle runs down nearing the end of the match, distracts Gunther. Gunther was still able to take down Riddle. Riddle did not get the best of him because, of course, the beatdown later in the night that he got from Priest and Imperium. So Riddle was not able to take out Gunther, but then Kevin Owens hit a stunner on the ramp. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Sami Zayn was able to hit the Blue Thunderbomb on Ludwig Kaiser to pick up the victory. And I love how they ended the match with the Blue Thunderbomb. They never end matches with the Blue Thunderbomb. It's always the Hallelujah kick. So that was really, really cool. And of course, Gunther did not get pinned because he's the Intercontinental Champion. And it's pretty much undefeated when it comes to him being pinned, similar to Roman Reigns, but not as crazy as Roman Reigns. Solid main event. I enjoyed it. I hope they could end this Imperium Kevin Sami rivalry. I mean, they literally just beat them. It's over. Let's move on. Kevin, Sami, they need a different story. But yeah, guys, that was Monday Night Raw setup style. If I were to rank Raw this week, I'm going to give Raw a solid... I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. I thought it wasn't a bad show. I enjoyed some promos. I enjoyed some matchups here on this show. And now we are going to jump into SmackDown. Absolutely massive turning point in the Bloodline 3-year storyline happened on this episode of SmackDown, and we're going to freaking talk about it. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was action-packed storytelling. Great stuff. I'm going to talk about it right now. We opened up the show with a Tag Team Championship Gauntlet match. The winner of the Gauntlet faces Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. We open with the Brawling Brutes facing the Street Profits. The Street Profits take the L to the Brawling Brutes in a matter of seconds. Well, not seconds, but a very freaking short time, dude. It was odd seeing Dawkins get pinned that quick by the Brawling Brutes. I don't know. I see cracks forming in the Street Profits. I know they don't show it, but Montez Ford's rising. Dawkins is sort of staying here. It's like... Street Profits, I could see them breaking up soon. Anyways, Brawling Brutes ran through everybody. They ran through LWO. They ran through the OC. They were running through everybody. They got to the last tag team, and of course, they took out Hit Row as well, because that team is not the best. The final team the Brawling Brutes had to take out was Pretty Deadly, and you'd think, okay, Brawling Brutes on a roll, right? They're taking out everybody. They're going to take out Pretty Deadly too, but they didn't. Pretty Deadly used their tag team work to their advantage to pick up the victory over the Brawling Brutes in pretty neat fashion. Not gonna lie. So Pretty Deadly will be facing the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Speaking of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they come out and they start talking crap to Pretty Deadly, and then Kevin Owens goes off like he's been doing, but he tried to stay calm most of the time, but he couldn't. He ran down to the ring and he's like, let's go beat these idiots up, and then they sort of just hightailed. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn took the ring, but we're definitely going to be seeing that match very, very soon here on WWE programming. But yeah, I thought this was a solid way to open up the show. I enjoy gauntlet matches. I think they're pretty good, but I feel like the Brawling Brutes just squashed everybody a little too quick. But I understand time limits for everything else that they needed in the show. It was still not bad. Selena Vega went one-on-one with Skye, basically just to gain some momentum going to Money in the Bank. Obviously, both of these women are part of that match. Bayley was on ringside, sort of posing as a factor in Skye losing. Bayley distracted the referee for way too long because Skye had Selena Vega pinned for like a 5 count, bro. So then Selena kicks out at 1 when the referee finally realizes, and then Selena hits the 619 and then stacks up Skye and picks up the victory because of Bayley. Cracks in damage control. They've been teasing this though. Skye can totally go solo. She's really good, man. Definitely the best out of freaking damage control in my opinion. But yeah, Selena Vega taking the dub, getting some momentum towards Money in the Bank. I could see Selena Vega possibly winning. Stay tuned for the prediction video. It will definitely be dropping. But yeah, I could see Selena Vega possibly winning that match. We'll see though. The boring Grayson Waller hosted an episode of the Grayson Waller Effect. Special guest Charlotte. He was a little nervous to have Charlotte on, and Charlotte talked about how she wanted that rematch with Asuka, or not a rematch, but she just wanted a championship matchup against Asuka. Bianca Belair comes out. Bianca's like, I deserve that title match. I need the rematch. And then Charlotte's like, I deserve the rematch too because I lost to Rhea. I didn't ask for one right away. I deserve one too. So both women had really, really valid points for why they need a rematch. I think Adam Pearce should just make a triple threat match for Money in the Bank. I think that would be amazing. Charlotte, Bianca, Asuka, WWE Women's Championship. I think it would be fantastic. As far as this promo goes, I actually really enjoyed it. And you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Bianca. Charlotte's all right, but yeah, this was a solid promo between both women. This was great. Styles and Skye went up against Scarlett and Karrion Kross in a mixed gender tag team match. This match was kind of short. I would have preferred this one to be a little longer. Styles opened with a bang. Kicks to the face, Pele kicks, clotheslines. He was doing great. But then towards the end, AJ Styles goes for the Styles Clash, right? Hits the Styles Clash. 1, 2, and then Scarlett pulls the hair of AJ Styles, starts taunting AJ. AJ's like, I got a wife. What are you trying to do, man? And then where's Skye while this is happening? Sky's supposed to be taking out Scarlett. So Styles gets distracted because Io's not there to help. And then Karrion Kross does the little right hand. He does the cross jacket. Then Styles and Mia Yim lose the match. As far as the match goes, not bad. But honestly, I just want to see a one-on-one match between AJ Styles and Karrion Kross. Forget this mixed gender stuff. I just want to see one-on-one, dude, for real. But as far as the match goes, it wasn't horrible. Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar started off by cutting a promo talking about Money in the Bank. Santos Escobar explained why he loved Rey Mysterio and how he's going to win this Money in the Bank ladder match for Rey Mysterio. And then, of course, they get interrupted by LA Knight. Yeah! LA Knight comes out. They have a match. LA Knight, Santos Escobar, one-on-one. Santos Escobar shockingly picks up the victory, gaining some momentum headed towards Money in the Bank, just like Selena Vega, a LWO brethren right there, or sister-in, I should say. Yeah, this was a solid match between LA Knight and Santos Escobar, but I still have LA Knight winning the Money in the Bank ladder match as of right now. People are looking down on that men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and I could understand why, but don't sleep on it. That's still going to be a really, really good match. Like, no doubt in my mind. LA Knight did have a little cheap shot at the end of the match, but nothing crazy. Santos Escobar takes the dub. Rey Mysterio comes to help. I didn't really want to talk about it, but Cameron Grimes was cutting a promo backstage, and Baron Corbin attacked from behind. Baron Corbin getting a little upper hand on Cameron Grimes, and I could care frickin' less, bro. Literally. Corbin's everywhere. He's NXT, he's SmackDown, hard worker, but man, I don't care. And the main event, if you will, the main promo, Roman Reigns. Will Jey Uso join Roman, or will he join Jimmy? This was a back and forth promo that left me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I loved it. Solo was in the ring. Paul was in the ring. Jimmy came about halfway through this promo. Both Roman and Jimmy pleaded their side. Roman said how Jimmy didn't want Jey to be the right-hand man. Roman said all the freaking stuff you can have. If you join me, you'll be the next Tribal Chief. You'll be by my side. You'll be in the main event still. But if you join Jimmy, you'll have none of that. Jimmy's trying to pull you down. He's the anchor. I'm the wings. This was such an amazing promo. One of my favorite promos of the Bloodline storyline. Better than Usi, literally. I loved this promo. And Sami Zayn getting that t-shirt. I loved this promo so much. Jay's like, Jimmy, you're out. And I'm too. Boom! Super kick to Roman Reigns. Super kick to Solo Sikoa. Paul Heyman gets out of the ring. Double super kick to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, by the way, amazing sell by Roman. Oh my God. The second sell to the double super kick by Roman Reigns was just gold. Oh, it was gold. The whiplash was sick. Yeah, this was amazing. This was amazing. Whoever wrote this needs a freaking raise, dude. This 3-year Bloodline storyline culminating with the Usos turning on Roman. I absolutely love it. That's how they ended the show. It was a great top tier. Y'all need to watch it. I hope you guys enjoyed the week in review. SmackDown this week, I'm going to give a solid 3 out of 5. As far as the promo goes, that main event promo, that was 5 out of 5, no doubt. But the entire show in a whole, 3 out of 5. You guys can let me know what you guys thought about the shows down in the comments down below. And I will see you all next time. I love you all. Bretto Live is out.